which is UP's voter registration, education, and mobilization program going on now until the election on November 6th. All events during the VoteUP campaign are made possible by the generous support of the New York Times and have been put on in collaboration between the Science Department, the Moreau Center, and the Office of Student Activities. Every Tuesday, beginning on September 25th, we will be having panel discussions regarding various relevant topics regarding the upcoming election, so we encourage you to join us for some of those and Friday afternoon. We also provide on the UP website, up.edu/VoteUp, all the information about our events, times, locations, what the topics are going to be, things like that. So please check out the website if you're interested. On to today's speaking event. The New York Times, as part of their sponsorship, has sent over a keynote speaker to kick off this VoteUp campaign. This is correspondent Leibovich.
I think in some ways it's a very, very pretty clear choice. I mean, I think you sort of know what you're going to get with today's Republican Party. You sort of know what you're going to get with the incumbent Democratic, president. I think I think you could argue that 4 years ago and maybe 12 years ago, there was a bit of a muddled choice. I think the Republican Party is in a very, very conservative place. I think President Obama, I think there's a lot of disagreement on this, but essentially he is a progressive president who I think is more consensus driven than people might give him credit for, or that he's been successful at. But I think the choice is pretty clear. I think the election is important. I mean, every 4 years, everyone says this is the most important election of your lifetime, usually because they're running. But it's become a cliche, but I actually do think that this is one of the more important elections of our lifetime. I would never say it's the most.
I'm Stephanie. I am a student at UP, and I think it was great that Mark was also encouraging people to get involved and be informed, be an informed voter. It's very important in this election that people start to get more involved, do their homework before they vote, rather than just voting with their party or voting for someone simply because they don't like the other person that is running. So I fully agree that people need to do their homework, get involved, and educate themselves, and I encourage everyone to vote in this year's election.
So tonight, Mark Leibovich talked a little bit about the political system being broken. I think it's really important that young people vote. I think there's a very small percentage of eligible voters between 18 and 25 that actually turn out to vote. And so if there's a system that's broken or there's something you don't like, I think sometimes it's an intuition to withdraw and not participate. And I challenge folks to participate and to engage.